Alright, here we go. Monster Prom, genuine playthrough. I'm trying to think of who I want to court. Let's get right into it. One player. Full game, obviously. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Um, I I don't understand this, but I'm not ethnic, so I feel like I have to be Franken guy. Name uh, Green or Brian? Franken guy. Franken guy 69. Yeah. Alright, whatever. No, take out the 69. Hot dog. Hot dog. Mmm. Franken guy. Alright. I am a he.
Yeah.
Wait. No. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasize about our dream prom dates, we're all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, sweet mermaid princess, who is as cute as she was genocidal. I don't like her. Damien LeVay, fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22, party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made Gorgon with merciless sense of business. Who am I gonna try and court? Not you. It's between these two, but like, I don't know. I guess we'll see how it plays out. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Oh, I got to text my girlfriend. Alright, let's see. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bull stuff to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. TM will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. You built a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does this statue represent? That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike that boring stuff they show on the news. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hecka drunk. Mm. Mm. I want to see rabid rhinoceri. I'm bold. Coolest reality show would be 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's best at giving money to me. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field. If they fail, they lose their job and society wins. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they face a common challenge, seducing a potato in a marriage. If you fail, you lose your job. The world will end tomorrow. What will I do today? 100 push-ups? No. Party as if there's no tomorrow. I'll finish my novel. They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. Nobody ends the world but me. I will profit off of other people. Okay. Alright. I feel like that's a sign. I guess we're going for Snakehead. Where would Snakehead be? Franken guy here. Where'd Snakehead be? It's the morning. We gotta go to the auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative BJ. The muses themselves had descended to give you a figurative BJ. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards. You gain +2 creativity. I catch a sight of Liam and Vera nearby doing what they do best, judging people.
Pathetic.
What is going on here? Do you see the leggings that Succubus is wearing? How could I not? They're about as subtle as the didactic intent of Jonathan Swift's A Modest Proposal. You know, Liam, sometimes I worry that we're the only 2 fashionable monsters at this entire school. But then I realize that's not something to worry about. That's something to feel smugly superior about. I could have put it only slightly better myself. Now focus, Vera. We've got so many more outfits to critique. No way to avoid it. You're about to walk right past them. Quick, improvise a fashion accessory that'll actually impress them. Put on a hot dog costume I keep in my backpack. It's so ironic. Liam should love it. Strip naked, then tell them I'm wearing fabric only cool people can see. Alright, Vera, here's my freaking wiener, I guess. I rip off my clothes, saunter casually up to Liam and Vera, and let them know about my special outfit. They look you up and down and look at each other, then look back at you. It looks good, decent. I give it 7 out of 10. Did I just get a rating? I just got a rating, chat. Oh my god. I wouldn't choose that for myself, but it's certainly a bold choice. One could say even a pleasant one. Yeah, yes, I too can see your outfit. It's fine.
That has been
what?
quite
No,
pleasing.
I know the classic. This is an invisible outfit for cool people trick. I wouldn't fall for that stuff. I was actually talking about, you know, whoa, walking naked in front of people. You truly dance the line between being bold and just being an exhibitionist. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. Oh my god, that was crazy.
Sure.
Franken guy. Oh god. You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table. And also some organs. Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. income you mean this stuff. This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep them from revealing what kind of person... Wait, what? This is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims would be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy. Then film it, blackmail, in bulk. Simple, elegant, raunchy, I like your style. But how are you going to trick a whole room full of people into having an orgy? Don't tell me you don't know how to do that. Is this something you do all the time? Is this something you don't do all the time? I thought you were a prince of hell. Yeah, but I'm prince of the Bernie part of hell, not the sexy part of hell. That explains it. Well, to answer your question, this is a room full of high schoolers. A slight breeze could instigate an orgy. Although the succubus sauce I snuck into the sloppy joes won't hurt either. It certainly doesn't. You, Vera, and Damien retreat to a safe distance to film the sexy carnage and avoid the fluids. Oh my god. This is crazy. Oh, my girlfriend has texted me. Alright, let's see. Let's like... Oh, I don't want the shop. Alright, we'll go to the shop.
Give me your money.
You missed me and my stuff, huh? Worry no more. All this stuff can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. I'll play with 2 holes. A corpse? Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's kind of like a fashion accessory.
Later, Gator.
I got the little Satanist. All the cool kids want to be friends with Satan.
Sure.
Well, I'm smart now, so let's go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity in high school. You gain +2 smarts. Later, you see Miranda and Vera cornered by the wolf pack, who are watching them like a pack of wolves. How would one of you ladies like to go on a date tonight with the hottest dogs ever to not be literal hot dogs?
What?
I wouldn't at all. This is not at all how I like my courtships to begin. Where are the jewels? Where are the flowers? Where are the bloody heads of my enemies? Oh man, we'll show you courtship on the court when we win on the court at sports. We'll show you sportship courtship. Every time I think the guys at the school can't get any dumber. Oh, I get it. You're both shy. Don't worry, our barks are worse than our bites. Except when we're doing sports, 'cause then we bring it. Yeah. Whoa. But if neither of you have the confidence to say which one wants to go out with us tonight, we can just choose for you. Yikes. Like, they're relatively well-intentioned, but you should definitely step in and save one of them. Tonight, Miranda can't. I have 2 tickets to Cirque de la Mer underwater show. You don't want to go out with Vera. I hear her snakes have syphilis. Hehe. Yes, that's exactly right. They do have syphilis. Poison flows through my very veins. I am a powerful, dangerous, bad B-word. Fear me, you puny little mortals, and fear my ability to destroy you effortlessly. You know what? I think I just heard Coach calling us. We need to go practice not getting STDs. With that, the wolf pack is out. Vera, I am so sorry to hear about your illness. I had no idea.
So pathetic.
Miri, my snakes don't actually have syphilis. We were just giving them the slip. Oh no, you started something awful, but at least it worked. You gained +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Let's go.
Sure.
As I approach the table, I see Vera delicately lifting a forkful of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home when food forks. I remember this one. Who do we delegate food eating? Scott, what are you doing? I'm cheerleading. Help you be the best eater. What's your obsession with cheerleading? Activities that don't require cheerleading. Everything requires cheerleading. That's why I have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can't see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet. It's because you keep startling me with your cheerleading. No, it can't be. I must be cheerleading hard enough. Friend, maybe you can help me. You should cheer for her in the freezer. Oh duh, it's like when we cheer for the other team to lose instead of cheering for our team to win. Yes, I invented that cheerleading strategy. It gives us a huge psychological edge against teams that hate losing. I'm gonna go try it right now. Those vegetables are gonna get so inspired. Scott runs off to the kitchen to inspire the vegetables. You can still hear his muffled shouting from the back, but it's not bad.
That has been
Thanks, now I can
quite
finally enjoy
crazy.
this quinoa and baby tear salad without unwanted encouragement. For the next week, all the cafeteria food seems extremely eager to get in your mouth. Cheerleading really works. Alright, week two.
Sure.
Oh, I need charm. How do you get charm? Charm? Where's charm? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one's charm? So that's fun. That's money. That's smarts. It's boldness. Oh, this has to be charm. This has to be charm.
Hey,
Oh
stranger.
crap. Alright. How do we boost our charm? Russian novel with insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. I'm gonna get the Latin accent.
Later, Gator.
Alright, I have a Latin accent now.
Sure.
Alright, so... money, I have no money. So... I'm gonna get money. I'm gonna get money and then I'm gonna buy charm after I do, boldness.
What's up?
Ah, crap. Too poor. Ah, crap. Well, that's a waste. Messed up there pretty good.
Sure.
Oh god, alright. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch, a single very suspicious looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination. It also has a skull on it and smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years? You literally just admitted it's poison. I know, and I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poison apple. But how else will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this? Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. Princess, she eat the poisoned apple. There are plenty of... yeah, the guys should be eating the apples. Marvelous idea. If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection. Come to think of it, I suppose this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with. God, royal marriages, the whole thing is like a F-wording. Like a freaking meat market, seriously. In my kingdom, it's more of a fish market. In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poison apples to all nearby princes forthwith. Miranda gets to work poisoning all her suitors. Vera is very impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison. I must text my girlfriend.
Sure.
Alright, so now my plan. Okay, so this guy's in the auditorium. Okay, let's get money. That day he spent some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose plus 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain plus 2 money. Alright, let's go. You're making your daily protection payment to Vera when suddenly everyone stop. Who is this? Everyone stop what you're doing and look at my majestic visage. The interdimensional prince muscling in on my territory, are you? Not at all, my darling viperess. I'm here strictly in a business capacity. Business, you say? I'm all ears except for my snakes, which are all tongues and teeth. It's simple economics, my love. You're an aspiring crime kingpin. I'm a prince. I propose a merger. A merger of our resources, our minds, our bodies, and our spirits.
Not bad.
Interesting. Oh no, Vera's getting out her calculator. If she decides this merger is financially viable, good luck asking her to prom. But how will you undermine Vera's confidence in the prince's financial status? Replace all his gold with fish. Steal all his money with my high-frequency trading algorithm, Carl. I'm gonna steal his money. I'm smart. Before we draw up the contract, I hope you won't mind providing a full accounting of your assets. Of course not, my dear. As you can see from this spreadsheet, my entire kingdom is owned by someone named Carl. Let me see that. You idiot. Carl isn't a person, it's a computer algorithm. It probably stands for something like computerized autonomous robotic light bulb. Nope, doesn't stand for anything. It's just Carl. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. Let's go.
Sure.
I need more money, but I also need more boldness. Where have I gone? Outdoors. Outdoors is like fun. Vera's not fun though. It's not really charming either. Creativity. Let's just boost our stats. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you are arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
Hey there.
There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise and I need a consigliere. The idea is simple yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps, and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor, differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range, organic murders. Viral marketing, literally. Tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. You can do that, great. You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. And so, this is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal teeth, renegade spleen, microaggressions, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing, but it's well worth it for the profits I'm raking in. Plus, I'm making a literal killing selling people the antidote for all those side effects. It's not actually an antidote though, it's actually just heroin, same difference. Did you know they used to give heroin to babies as a cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as moral as this video game, but whatever you gain, +2 creativity and +1 money. Let's go.
Sure.
Franken guy. Alright, Scott. I've been through this before. Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch, and Scott's not making it easy. Hey Vera, what are you drinking? Scotch. Why? Because it smells like delicious forest fire. What's it called? Scotch. Yes. No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes. No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink. It's called Scotch. It's mine. No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scots? That's just what it's called. Oh, it's like an energy drink for Scots. I think it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as I can be. I'm the most Scot. No, Ga, what will it take for you to drop this issue? Scott's not going to drop it unless you do something, so I cut in and say, yeah, it's called Scots. But today's opposite day, so everything that's Scott's is actually Vera's. Don't you mean today isn't opposite day? No. Aha, I'm not sorry, not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your drink. Wink. Wait, time out. If everything that's Scott's is Vera's, do I have to give Vera all my stuff? Yes. Oh, okay, and does Vera have to give me all of her stuff? Sure, unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All my possessions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now hand over your wallet. Okay, okay. Boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it? It sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all his money on cocaine. I just did cocaine. My girlfriend.
Sure.
Oh, bye. Oh, bye, oh, bye, oh, bye, oh, bye, oh, bye, oh, bye, oh, bye. Alright, okay. Oh, I wanted to go to the bathroom. I guess we'll make some money. Oh, shit. I spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so freak it. You gain 2 money. You see a truly rare sight. Vera and Damien are sitting behind a PC speechless. Wait, did we just rank an election in the Midwest? I was just trying to change the president's wallpaper to a dick pic. We need to cover our tracks, like right now. Well, don't just stand there, you innocent bystander. Help us. Yes, of course I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breaking stuff is useless right now. I disagree. Smashing the internet is literally our only option. Blame somebody else, like the Vanderbilts. Miranda won't be able to disprove it. Yes, everyone will buy it. They've practically ruined their brand already, you know, with the purges. But Vera, isn't it kind of freaked up to frame our friend for a crime we committed? Are you having second thoughts, Damien? You want hell to be seen backing a political candidate in this election? Freak no. Hell, HE double hockey sticks is all about strong, independent evil. We've got to drain the swamp and replace it with a lake of fire. Anyway, enough politics. You get +2 boldness and +1 smarts. It's the morning of week 5,
Sure.
Franken guy, so I do have enough money to buy something.
What's up?
Alright, let's see what we can buy. How much is it? $10. What is this? Um, uh, um, I'm gonna get a fake tattoo. Um, I'm gonna get the fake tattoo.
No refunds.
Pretty cool. Alright, sweet.
Sure.
Franken guy. Alright. You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera. Do you want to know what this one is for, Vera? No? I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black fawn swan folding. Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. If you fold the napkin like so, it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. This writhing snake fold is for when it's time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds. Well, that's a quite specific fold. Wonder what circumstances would one use? Oh, I see. Darn right you see, and notice how my whole head is covered in writhing snakes. So basically, just assume that don't talk to Vera about napkins time is all the time. It's a year-round festival. People the world over celebrate it by not folding napkins at me. Well, it's not a very elaborate napkin fold, is it? You explained that what your fold lacks in complexity, it makes up for with the 12 ounces of cobra venom it can spit at will. Right, well, I see we subscribe to different schools of napkinry. I'll leave you two to it then. Your reward for running Miranda off is one-on-one lunch with Vera. You've never felt so alive. Oh my god. Crazy.
Sure.
Let's go hang out in the bathroom. That day you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 poops but gain +2 boldness. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP. I'm so glad you've come. I have yet another crime problem, which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has covered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. She looks so angry. Quit crime? No thanks. I can't tell her to quit crime. She wouldn't want to write a song though. Oh, this is tough. I only have 5 creativity though. I'm gonna go with the top option. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. Oh god. Oh no. Fine, as of today I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased. A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when she gets a mobile notification and practically screams. Those punks, Gino the Ice Pick and Hungry Mark, invited all the other crime lords to the beach for a barbecue. They're posting pictures on Momentgram. They're having so much fun selling heroin and murdering each other without me. Ugh, I wish I was there. I could murder all of them so much better than they're murdering each other. And do you see how Joey the arsonist is cooking those burgers? They're not even close to rare. They're lost without me and they don't even know it. I never should have listened to you, some advisor you are. Vera doesn't leave any more horse heads in your locker. You'd think that would be a good thing, but it's symbolic of a loss of trust between you two. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. Crap. Well, I messed up right before prom. I was 100%ing too. I need money.
Hey,
I gotta
stranger.
buy cocaine. Shoot. Crap. That does not help me. I've done that like 2 times already. Let's see if I can redeem this.
Sure.
Why is this guy here? You know, I'm gonna sit with him. You're just about to take a bite of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality.
Greetings, my love.
It is I, the interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving a most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I've tried everything short of actually using the remote control. You heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension where you solve his problem by using the remote control. You truly are both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Perhaps laser communion might interest you, or reverse baptism, or eggs. The choice is yours. How about the ritual where you give me a pile of money? Oh, you mean the right of poor fiscal decision making? I didn't know you were so well versed in the ways of my people. Of course, I'd be glad to demonstrate. The prince dressed up in a golden onesie and hires a chorus of monks to chant, "Why are you doing this?" while he hands you a huge sack of cash. The exchange rate of interdimensional dollars to actual money isn't great. Maybe because he keeps doing this, but you still gain +4 money. Okay, that's pretty sweet.
Sure.
Alright. Let's get some money. Oh, wait, how many days do I have until... Oh, it's the evening. Week 6 evening. Crap. Money won't do me any good. I'm gonna try and... Which one's smarts? I'm gonna try and boost my smarts. Or... No. Alright, whatever. Let's go out here. Have fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour race that goes full crazy. It escalates, and there are 300 people. Someone summons demons. Too fun. Turn around to find Vera staring at you. This often happens, but for some reason, it's not a death stare this time. She actually looks kind of happy to see you. Weird. You decide to do what you do best. Push your luck. Finally, if you'd taken any longer to come over, I would have had to have my minions drag you here. Listen, my date for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault. Anyway, I need to fill the slot somehow, and I thought maybe you could recommend one of your more attractive friends. Ha ha ha, just kidding, darling. You're not half bad. But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms at 9:15 p.m. or the vultures will eat twice today. Did Vera just ask me on a date? She did. This is like Christmas in whatever darn month it is right now. But if you don't want this to be more than just a one-time thing, you'd best come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over. I'll get her the head of her greatest enemy. You get your trusty decapitating axe out of storage and lop the head off Zalgar Babcock, shape-shifting reptile human rights attorney. Luckily, reptoids don't bleed much. You're able to deliver the head in a delicate set pouch on a silver tray. I need milk. At dinner that night, Vera excitedly unties the drawstring and opens the bag. Oh, you shouldn't have. Because murder is a crime, but I'm glad you did it anyways. Zalgar has been such a pain ever since he discovered that I don't pay my child laborers. Or some nonsense like that. How's a girl supposed to make a living when she's expected to pay every child that works for her? Vera later informs you that her actual greatest enemy is time itself, but you can't decapitate time. And anyway, it's the thought that counts. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. The monster prom begins. Alright, here we go. Alright. Here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for. Actually, I will record it. Alright, here we go.
Hi.
Alright, Vera, let's go to the prom. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom. You're asking me to go to prom with you? What a shortcut to Lame Town. Reopening a MySpace account would have been less harmful to my popularity than dating you. I think I just puked in my mouth.
Prom.
Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monster Prom. It is as weird and as sad as it sounds. Dang. Dang. All that grinding, and I freaking didn't even freaking get a date to Monster Prom? Oh. god. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean B word in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own B word. Scott became an athlete. He's good at sports. I think this is the same outro. I think I got this one last time. Plenty of battles left in youth, and we're ready to start. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I totally freaking lost. I lost. Ugh. Oh my god. I've unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. I unlocked 8 new images in the gallery. Nice. Nice. Let's freaking go. Alright, GG's. GG's, guys. Well, GG's, babe. I tried, but she didn't want to go to prom with me. It would ruin her rep, so. Whatevs. Good night, babe. I love you. You're the GOAT. I totally did not have a date to prom. It's pretty embarrassing. Alright.